One of the biggest offseason storylines with the Green Bay Packers is a recent Bleacher Report article on how Aaron Rodgers and Mike McCarthy are the reasons the team only won one Super Bowl. Former players and coaches have come to the aid of both Rodgers and McCarthy since the story has been released, and both figures have even responded. But what does Brett Favre think about all of this? The former Packers QB who played with Rodgers and played under McCarthy recently talked to TMZ Sports, and he thinks the whole thing has gotten out of hand. "I think it's probably a little blown out of proportion," Favre said, who was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2016. "I think it's unfortunate, but I don't think it will affect what will happen in the future, especially with Aaron still at quarterback. The NFL draft takes place on April 25 and the Packers have 10 picks. Make sure you're in the loop. Take 5 seconds to sign up for our free Green Bay Packers newsletter now." Favre went on to say that Rodgers is the most dynamic player in the NFL today and probably ever, but one of the other things Favre mentioned when it comes to Rodgers is what Rodgers is going through now is the same thing Favre went through at the same time in his career. "He's really at the stage now where I was when he came into Green Bay. And now he sorta sees why I did the things that I did and was more reclusive than younger players. I think as you get older you're a little bit more guarded, maybe a lot more guarded for reasons like this." Rodgers got the chance to respond to the many claims in the article, and he shot everything down that was written, especially the tension with him and McCarthy. "Mike has been a huge part of my success and my career," Rodgers said on ESPN Wisconsin. "I've had some amazing moments on and off the field with Mike. We have had issues, no doubt about it. Any long relationship has issues. But the way that we dealt with those issues, Mike and I, was face-to-face. We had conversations. Things didn't fester weeks, months, years. It'd be up in his office, it'd be after a Thursday practice down in the big team room, it'd be in the quarterback room, it'd be in my house sometimes, it'd be at his house sometimes. We spent time together, we talked about things. Even at the most difficult moments, when I was stubborn about something or he was stubborn about something, the conversation ended the same way every time. We came to an agreement and agreed to move forward on the same page. We got up, we hugged each other, we told each other that I love you and I respect you, and then we moved forward together. That's what happened." These ideas and conjectures, opinions, about how it actually was, again, it's patently false. The one thing Favre does agree with when it comes to the article by Tyler Dunn is the Packers should have won more because of the talent they had in the earlier part of the decade. "I just feel they should have won more," Favre said. "They were that good and they had the best player in the game.